Happy Friday, South Georgia. We were all across the 229 yesterday covering baseball and some more high school soccer. So let's first check in with sports director Reese Furlow to see which game he was at.
That's right, Rodney. The high school soccer state playoffs will continue on Thursday, this time in Fitzgerald, as the Lady Canes were looking to advance to the second round. They first have to get past Thompson High School, though. Were they able to come out victorious? This was the first time in school history the Lady Canes and Lady Bulldogs would face off, and let's just say this will probably be the last time Thompson wants any part of Fitzgerald. Look, y'all, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. This game was a massacre. It was 6-0 within the first 10 minutes of the game. Yeah. Lady Canes did not come to play in Thursday's matchup. They'd get at least one goal every 3 minutes as they made sure the Lady Bulldogs were not going to mount a comeback, as Fitzgerald is going to go on to get the 14-0 victory, all in the first half.
There's always room to grow. There's a few things that we saw that we had a little weak spots in, so we're going to go back to the drawing board tomorrow, make those adjustments that are needed, and continue to push forward, get ready for the next game.
What was the game plan coming into today to make sure, this team wasn't going to surprise you guys and come away with like a March Madness kind of win?
Going into playoffs, I try my best not to look at the opponents on film or anything. It's more just focus on ourselves, focus on what we need to grow in, and the areas that we focus on the most was a lot of our defense, making sure we were confident in the back. Once you build that defense and that confidence, we're able to push through, and our offense was able to, do what they needed to do today. So.
From one Bulldog team to the next, the Lady Canes will now take on Toombs next week right here at JC Stadium. Because local matters in Fitzgerald, I'm Reese Furlow, CBS 44 Sports.
Sheesh, winning by 2 touchdowns is not a joke. But I was also covering some high school soccer, but I was in Sylvester to catch some L football for y'all. The Lady Rams are riding a 2-game win streak, and Johnson only lost 3 games the whole year. This game was worth the wait. Get it? First period, Rams in massive control up 6. Yes, you heard me. Until Braylon Graffies looked like Liu Kang, and she would score the 7th goal for the Rams. Worth County would go into the half up 7-0, but that did not stop the Lady Rams from continuing their attack. Second period, and the Rams was still poured on as Isabel Hancock stole the rock and kicks a beauty to the left pocket, taking on the final goal of the game, winning 8-0 over the Panthers.
I'm a tough critic, so I'd probably give them like a B-. We just left a lot of opportunities out there. There were some sloppy things that we had, but it's one of those things we hadn't played in a little bit. We were used to playing the region schedule. You play 2-3 games a week, and we hadn't played in a week since last Friday almost. So, it's just one of those things where we've been practicing as much as we can, but, we just got to clean some things up.
Well, you just look at it as a challenge. Good opponents make you better because it's all about the challenge. The challenge makes you better. The challenge gives you more experience with the better teams.
The Lady Rams will travel to Macon, so have some good gas money, South Georgia. They take on Ace Charter School next Thursday. Sticking with high school, let's take it to baseball, where Mary Alice was in Dougherty County for some Trojan season finale.
It was senior night in Albany. Dougherty County hosted Carver Columbus in their last home doubleheader of the season. It was a close game from the start. The Trojans pitching good from the mound, but made a few errors for Carver to cross home plate. It's 6-5 by the end of the second inning. The Trojans will run 1 in both the third and the fourth innings, and then they're going to turn around and knock 2 in the sixth. Carver didn't stay too far behind them, though, scoring 2 more runs, but the Trojans would go to win Game 1 10-7, then turn around and sweep the doubleheader in a 17-2 final score for Game 2. What a way for their one senior to go out and for the Trojans to close out the regular season. Because Local Matters in Albany, I'm Mary Alexander, CBS 44 Sports.
Thank you, Mary Alice. Even though the Trojans ended with a losing record, they will still be in the playoffs next week competing for a state championship. That was your look into sports. Now back to the athletes.